Yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
And now, your feature presentation.
That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Move his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move it to the stair. Stair, get ready. Stair, get ready. You ready?
Man, feel good.
Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
We're clear.
Let's move. Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the cars. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, watch your down.
Watch out.
Wait. Power to the people. Fuck you. That's what he said.
At Vista.
Power to the people. Hey. Yes. I'm with the white people with the guns. Okay.
Sit this one out.
Hey. All that Second Amendment, I told y'all. With them.
Be Humble said, I follow Remy Adelki. I don't know how to pronounce that. Adelki on social. On social, he is a former Navy SEAL. He stated the way the rally was set up was messed up from the beginning. Be humble. That's one paragraph.
Go ahead and read it. You got it.
I mean, no, I'm not. I don't mind reading it, but it's like ain't no separation.
Oh,
Like, I
be
don't know
humble. You come on, man. You doing run-ons.
Yeah. I follow Remy Adelka on social. He is a former Navy SEAL. He stated the way the rally set up was messed up from beginning.
Period.
Gave that side where the shooter was straight line of sight.
Period.
Okay. Okay. Whew. I haven't been this at a loss for words, and I'm not comparing the two. I'm just comparing my reaction to the situation. I haven't been this at a loss for words since I was in the car driving and I heard Kobe died. What's going on here, man? Like I can't help but to think between this previous State of the Union address, these different conferences that Biden is doing, the presidential debate, all of these other people out here, the international people are looking at the United States and laughing. That's all I can think about. Like, this is absolutely wild. I never really thought in my lifetime that I would see something like this happen.
I'm with you on that one.
Why not?
I don't know. I just picture this shit like I thought this would never happen again. In which you can never say never, but to me, it don't even look like, because, bro, from the first shot to the last one, ain't nobody in the crowd move, run, or do nothing. That's the first thing that came to my mind. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? And then when you get up to move with the Secret Service, you pump your fists. They supposed to be shielding you so you can be nowhere sight to get you in the car to get you the fuck up out of there, right? Am I wrong? But you poke your head out of a crowd and pump your fist. That's what makes me think like, and every day know for sure. I don't always be thinking like, but I've been hanging around him so much, he got me to thinking everything is some type of agenda. It ain't never what it appeared to be. And that is not what it appeared to be whatsoever. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care they talking about 2 people died. I don't believe that. Show me the bodies with the blood and all that. You got to show me all this. I need to see it personally. I don't care if it's on no news. I don't believe this was real or nothing like that. Not one bit. You have to show me a lot of the evidence. And you can't just give me news and talking about the news. Nah, I don't believe this happened not one bit. I believe this shit was staged 1,000%. 1,000%. I don't believe none of that stuff, bro. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. Because not one person out of the crowd, if you heard shots, not one person out of that crowd ran and did nothing. Not one.
It wasn't a bunch of us there, though, bro.
But it's still no chaos.
Nigga, if I start running, everybody gonna start running right now.
Yes.
Ain't even gonna be no shots.
Yes.
Right?
Nigga making another
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Maybe they wired different.
But to me, it's just human. It's a human thing to me.
What, to start running?
Bro, you hear shots? You
Bro, you've seen them in the movies. You've seen niggas start shooting. They get to looking. And
yeah.
see what the
That
fuck
just
going on.
yeah. Spacey's talking about he had a loss of words. I'm at like, bro, I never thought this would happen or no assassination or no type of. And Spacey will tell you, I ain't no Trump fan. I ain't nobody fan. I'm just looking at straight facts and just straight this. And I don't wish nothing bad on that man whatsoever. But this just won that man the presidency.
Yeah, I mean,
If it was tilting either way, this just won that man the presidency. And that's what they probably did it for. This just won that man. Only way the Democrats will probably win now is if they start a motherfucking war between now and the goddamn election.
right.
And I think that's probably coming next.
I was teetering between voting on myself and Trump. Definitely with the white people with the guns.
Bro, this you can't tell me that this didn't, he didn't just win the election with this.
Oh
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, good play. Good play.
The man said, bro, we
saying?
holding this joker. Man, fuck that. We finna play this bitch now.
Yeah, good play, man. I like it. It was what it was. But just let's say, for instance, things isn't a conspiracy.
And they said it was a Republican that said they did it. It was a Republican dude that did it. They said it was a Republican.
Okay.
And I don't know how they get that information that he was a Republican. They say he was a 20-year-old Republican.
Yeah, and he apparently.
So what's this problem? What's his gripe? What?
I don't know. He was a 20-year-old Republican. I don't know what else they said from that.
They also say that he donated to a Democratic campaign, like $15 to a Democratic campaign. So he's
$15, bro.
registered.
$15.
Well, I mean, it's the idea. Like he's a registered, allegedly a registered
that motherfucker big
Republican,
donor.
but he
I might be
donated.
registered as Democrat from back in the day. I don't remember even. Just when you register, don't
Yeah,
you pick a party?
you gotta pick a party. And I told him I don't want to pick. You gotta pick a party. I don't want to.
Yeah,
but
so
you gotta pick a.
that
No, I
might not
don't.
be saying much.
Yeah, but $15, that's a lot of fucking money he put up. That's a lot of bread. Now that every day, that's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread.
At In-N-Out Burger, you can get a whole meal and a half.
You can get a grilled cheeseburger and that's it. And you better be lucky if we put you enough cheese on that
At
motherfucker.
In-N-Out Burger, you can get a meal.
Oh, In-N-Out. I'm
Yes.
tripping. I'm thinking about something else.
Well, shout out to In-N-Out, boy.
It was $5?
What? For $10, you can get the meal and it's off the grill. Whataburger could never. Carl Jr.'s, whatever the fuck y'all got out there, really can't.
Five Guys?
Five Guys is just too expensive at the end of the day. With them little bitty, the burgers getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything's a la carte at Five Guys. No.
Sierra said the lady screaming in the crowd. Yeah. I'm like, shut up. Like,
No, you can't.
in my mind, I was thinking that. In my mind, I was like that was distracting me from whatever else was going on in the video. Like, sheesh, is she shot?
Yeah.
Oh, they look like Men in Black characters.
Yeah. But Jay, every day, what you think about it?
The Secret Service. I don't know. They just look like actors.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's just me. Again, you got to look at things from all sides. At least it does look questionable. Him with the fist pump and all that.
At the end, yeah, to get moved up, yes. Like,
and
no.
I think, but him being probably a person who understands marketing, it's like, nigga, we're not finna let this go to waste either. This probably can catapult me into, like, this probably can catapult me into being the president again. So, you know,
Keep that thought. Keep that thought because
I know you ain't finna put her up here. Are you?
well,
she was spitting. I sent that.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, this? Nah, I ain't sent this.
Shit was more staged than a Tyler Perry production of Medea Runs for President. I lived in Harlem long enough to know that gunshots do not sound like making popcorn on the stove.
Pause it.
Nah, it's different sounds for gunshots.
Hold on, pause it. Just pause it for 1 second, right? For a person that, and I'm not sitting up here advocating gun violence and nothing like that. We shoot guns. We go to the range.
Second Amendment.
Yes, all day. 2A all day. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
See?
2A all
He
day.
he with the people.
I'm with the shits.
He with us. He trying to act like he ain't
trying
with
to
us.
act like he not.
He with us. See, he done 2A this way right in here with us. Go ahead. He didn't pick the side. He don't care what he talking about. He didn't pick the side.
Now, you could have went a whole bunch of different directions to say this was staged. But to say a gun like that, the farther you are away from a gun, and that is a long rifle. Mm-hmm. A long rifle is like a sniper rifle or whatever. It sounds different from the echo of where you're shooting from. So even though it sounded like a BB gun or whatever like that, you go ahead and stand there and let them pop your ass with it and see what happens.
Yep.
Like dead ass. Like, so that part is just kind of triggered me a little bit because you talking about it sounded like popcorn. Yeah, it sounded like popcorn, but that should have knocked a fucking limb off. Like dead ass, like for real. Like you from New York, dead ass B. That should have knocked one of your fucking limbs off. No, for real. So you can go ahead and continue. I just had to say that because that shit sounded retarded to me, what she just said when it said it sounded like popcorn. Yeah, it sounded like popcorn, but that shit hot.
Yeah, it sound like popcorn through the TV.
Yeah,
like you
yeah, that shit hot. That shit hot.
I lived in Harlem long.
Yeah, that shit hot. You ain't lived in Harlem in damn 20 years, baby. Your ass been out here on movie sets. You ain't been in Harlem in 20 years.
and that's exactly what I thought about when I heard her say that part.
No, B.
Because I'm like,
You could have said something
like,
else.
so you're trying to say you're used to hearing sniper rifles? Is what you're trying to tell me?
No, that shit, man, what?
Like, come on, man. You,
And then don't let him, he probably had a suppressor on that motherfucker. That's why I probably, so I can go farther. What are you talking about? See now you're talking about language. Now you're talking about pistols and guns and shit. He probably had a suppressor on the rifle. So that's what it made it sound like that even, and I think that's exactly what he probably had on it.
It depends on the
that's
bullet.
No, that's exactly what he had on it. If we go to a video right now with someone shooting a gun with a suppressor, that's exactly how it sounds.
And then also it just depends on bullets as well.
Yeah, the velocity. It's a lot of things that
So
vary
if
into
it's a
that.
223 or something like that,
Yeah.
like it's gonna be.
Yeah. But yeah, I just had to say that about that. It wasn't none, I just had to say that.
Where'd the blood come from? So in theater, in movies, they have what's called blood pellets. They even, a lot, people use them in Halloween. It's basically a pellet of fake blood that's in your mouth, and when you crush it, the blood comes out. To be frank, Small Hands Trump would not respond by raising his fist in the air triumphantly were an actual attempt made on his life.
Now, I can agree with her on that.
This was, I believe, done to try to show his strength counter to Biden's fragility. Oh my God.
You know y'all.
Molly, you in danger,
y'all
girl.
Lost. You know y'all lost.
So y'all lost.
That's why she's like, oh my God.
You know we lost.
You know y'all lost.
You know
It
we
just
lost.
is what it
This
is,
shit,
man.
yeah, that shit just woof.
Oh, man.
That shit just woof. Yeah, for real. When I saw that shit, because Jerry Day sent a text out, group chat. Oh, y'all president just got shot at. I'm like, and the first thing that came to my mind, though, and I told you this when I saw you this yesterday, bro, I thought we was at war because I thought he was talking about a motherfucker shot a missile at US 1 while this dude was in there. Because I know if that happens, we're at war. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Boy, you shoot at US Air Force 1, it's over with. We're going to drop a couple nukes on your ass. So that's what I thought he was meaning to. And then I saw this, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So that shit just scared me really, like, first thing that came to my mind. Because I thought we was really at war for real.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me and said, The headline said Trump shot. You know, they got to do the clickbait.
Dramatic,
You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I'm like, I didn't even click the article. I just read it, and I put my phone down for a second. I'm like, I know this is not about to happen, man.
Yeah,
So was Trump okay? So Trump was injured, quote unquote, right? And then was it somebody else in the audience?
the bullets hit somebody, and they said killed 2 people.
Okay.
I thought it was I heard one person, but you probably
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff.
Because I feel like if he missed Trump, well, even though he hit him, I feel like if you hit him, you didn't kill him, you missed him in that situation, and then he just started dumping shots. Because he was never going to get another land. You know, he's not going to hit the target anymore.
Yeah, after you miss that first 2, you get 2. You get 1 for sure.
One.
You
The one
might
he
get
missed.
2. You might get 2.
But he would have had to line it back up.
Yeah,
And
yeah, and that's over. So after the second one, it's done. It's
he
nothing
started
you can do
dumping
about it.
shots
You
at
just
that
start
point.
dumping because you know you for the die.
Yeah.
So you just trying to kill as many people out there as possible.
Yeah, there was an angle of the secret.
This bitch was about to cry. Oh, my Lord and Savior, Jesus! Shut the hell up, Jesus! Oh, my God. Oh, shit, man. Lord have mercy.
But I saw an angle where they showed the CIA, a Secret Service sniper, shooting back at the dude.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. But
that means they already had eyes on him.
Yeah, if you pick him up that quick, yeah, you had eyes on him.
Which is why you ain't take him out in the first place.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is...
yeah, and then I seen videos of people. I was watching, actually, Candace Owens was live streaming it yesterday and today, and she showed videos on her page of people talking about they saw somebody with a gun and they were trying to warn the police, and the police didn't do anything. That's what the person on the video said. So here's one thing that I started thinking about, right? Because I've not seen this on big screen, right? I've only seen it on my phone. Mm-hmm. So remember what she said about the blood pill, right? Mm-hmm. Now, so she's talking about the blood pill. You bite it and then you smear it or do whatever, right? All right, now check this out.
We turned into some real conspiracy theorists. We breaking down it all.
This is how they do it on Reddit.
I know. Boy,
it's just something I just noticed, right? Because I'm trying to look at it from both sides, like see what she's saying. Because I really despise when Amanda Seals talks, but I try to be objective.
There you go.
Oh, boy, I was just going to refer back to Be Humble when you said about Charleston White. Boy, if you never put the ending on that part.
That look what happened. Look what happened.
You see, like what she was talking about with the blood pill.
Yeah.
Like the motion. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh,
the motion that he
mouth,
made,
yeah,
like he
bit
turned
something.
like like he bit and then smeared it.
It looked like a nigga that was ducking a bullet.
Well, I absolutely agree. I don't disagree whatsoever. I'm just saying I see where she's coming from with saying that it was possibly a blood pill, but I've also seen pictures of his actual ear, and the problem with the blood pill is that everything with the because I used to watch wrestling, right? I used to think that blood was real.
I don't know.
You see, like it would if that were the case, it would be smeared backwards. Is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I agree, but I'm also like, I seen his ear, and you could see a specific spot that was more red than the rest of his ear. The problem with blood pills is you can't really triangulate where the blood may be coming from. So,
and you know what? Even if let's say, for instance, it's staged or whatever, then that puts everything in question about anything that happened prior to this. You know, I'm just talking about like, okay, if you can stage something like this on a, or if you can fake something like this on such a grand stage, right, in front of, then what else is staged? What else has been put out here and faked?
I agree, absolutely. I will say when I did see the full video and I saw that he got up. No, I was actually talking to my neighbor, and before I talked to my neighbor, I just knew that this situation happened. I hadn't seen any footage, any videos or whatever. And my neighbor informed me that he got up and he was like throwing his fist up and stuff. That's when I watched the video. And my initial reaction to him doing that, I was like, yes, this is what you're supposed to do. You just put the the stamp on the envelope of your next presidency. Yes. But then I started, drawing back. I had to calm down and be like, let's get more information.
When you put your fist up like that, though, bro, after you just got shot, you were just getting shot at, ain't nothing you can do after that to tell me that was some real shots that was coming at you. Because, bro, I don't care. Like, that's fight or flight, like thing right there. I don't care because if it's real, we're going to say just strictly this is real. If that's real, and I can't say this because I don't know how everybody will react, but if motherfuckers shooting at you like that and you don't know where that shit coming from, bro, are you doing that?
The average person would run.
The average person isn't, but the deal is when a person's doing when you think this, what are you thinking? You're thinking revolution. You're thinking what's the guys doing the Olympics, right? Is it what year was the Olympics? 67. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Olympics they were doing this, the Black Panther, Black Power,
that's what I think.
right? So you're thinking Che of was it Venezuela and stuff like. You're thinking that, so you're thinking a revolution. Right, so again, that was a marketing, even if it was fake or if it was real. Okay, that was definitely marketing. So that was a person that, okay, nigga, I got hit in the ear. I can take the time and market, and you know what? We're about to have a revolution.
Hey, bro, the funniest thing, the internet don't waste no time, and the internet is undefeated. When them motherfuckers put 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, and put Trump for head on 50 Cent, I say, boy, all I can hear is that doom, doom. That's all I can hear in my head. They should have played that as they was walking him off the stage.
Oh, my God. You would have secured black vote for real with that.
No, but a lot of black people have really said, like I was listening last night on the radio, because you got to listen to the radio as much as we listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, like, as you get older, you start listening to this AM radio. And there was a lot of black people really calling in.
AM radio was fire.
Yeah,
for real.
You know, you can listen to the 560, AM 560 here, and then
780.
780 and whatever else they got, right? So, but AM 560 is what I want to hear, because I want to hear a lot of times their arguments is going to be a lot different than, what our community really kind of stands for, what we're about. It's going to be kind of, Republican.
Yeah. So you want to hear what they think?
Yeah, I want to hear what they're thinking. And you had a lot of black people calling in saying, you know what, this might have solidified my vote for Trump. So it's really interesting, and that's what I'm saying. That black power fist. That Che Rivera fist.
I'm telling
all
you,
that
all
really
I heard
helped.
when he did that fist and he walked down them stairs, nigga, all I heard was 50. When 50 came out the crowd on the stage that time with the bulletproof, that's all I heard was 50. I'm like, this man just turned into the white 50 Cent, bro.
You remember when Kobe went to
and it was 9 shots if you count it.
Was it?
Yes. No, I'm just talking. I'm just every day go, hey, let me go. I got to go see about that. This is I'm going to go count this shit.
You remember when Kobe went to play for Rucker? He went to the Rucker.
Yeah.
And he came out, he did this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That got the crowd riled up.
Yeah.
So the fist, it means something.
Let's see. So let's go back. Got to catch up on these comments. Okay, so National Beauty said, didn't know this was still a thing. I thought it stopped since Reagan. Be Humble said to National Beauty, the guy that did it is out of jail. I thought he's dead now.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
But they said in the video, shoot her down.
Yeah, shoot it. I thought they shot the video. I thought they shot the dude too.
Let's see.
Yeah, I seen them too, Will.
Yeah, it was. Hold on, I got information about it. Hold up.
Oh, he talking about Reagan. He talking about Reagan. No worry about it. He talking about Reagan.
He was able to get out of
Oh, got you. Okay.
And like that would have been a life sentence.
Be almost said things are getting too extreme with all the words. Yeah, man, it would. Yeah, it's to the point where people can't even have conversations about things anymore, man. But people want to know what people think. People say that things need to change, which in order to invoke change, you have to have conversations, but people don't want to hear what the opposing side has to say. people only want to hear what they want to hear. That's going to better benefit their rhetoric or whatever it is that they're trying to do. But you got to hear the opposing sides. You have to hear what the other person has to say, because you may be full of crap in what you're thinking, or that person may open up your mind into exposing you to something that you might not have been thinking about whatever it is that you say you believe in. So, yeah. Let's see. Nasty Beauty says, be humble. See, look, with a crime like that, one would think the government will lock them up and throw away the key. Be humble said, you would think, but he is out. Very interesting. Very interesting. Be humble said, have y'all seen Machete? With Danny Trejo? No.
Years ago.
I have not seen Machete.
1 and 2, ain't it?
But I hear a lot of people refer back to that movie for different reasons. Nasty Beauty said, do you all think that the other party collaborated with this effort, but it ended the other way?
Yeah, I mean, they two birds.
Same wing.
Same wing. Whatever the fuck, however it go.
Two different wings of the same bird?
Yeah,
Yeah, DXPH said it. Say it again, DXPH.
Be humble said anything is possible, but I doubt it. Yeah, I think I was thinking about that because, all the theories are out there now, right? All the theories about how this happened and who set it up as a ploy. Like, I really believe what Maul is saying about, like, this not adding up, because if somebody was shooting at you and you actually sustained damage from them shooting at you, you're not going to get up and just pump your fist and then walk calmly off the stage.
This is up there with, I would say this is not obviously not as bad, obviously, but just from the conspiratorial standpoint, this is up there, I think, with kind of like 9/11,
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of like, no, I'm serious, because it's like, okay.
No, it's just the way you said it. I understand where you're coming from.
It's like, how did the other building fall? You know what I mean? Like, how did the other buildings that wasn't struck by the plane fall? This is kind of in that same, it's like, all right, what was the play here? Why are you getting up doing the fist pump?
Because I'm thinking, like, on a much lower scale, right? Imagine in a club, if somebody started shooting,
it's mad chaos. And that's a big public thing. Ain't nobody run. Not one person run.
You know what? You should go back to look at maybe video from the Vegas situation and see how they reacted to that.
What you mean, when the dude was in the top of the hotel and was shooting down? Okay.
See, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm. No, but he had a suppressor on that gun. If you go back and you listen to it, and then you look at videos like I look to when people shoot guns with suppressors, it sounds exactly like that. He had a suppressor, whatever he was shooting, he had a suppressor on. He probably had like a AR or something with a big ass scope on it, something like that.
So it probably is not enough to make people really decide to run.
Oh, it wasn't loud enough.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what she's saying. If he hitting shooting from the distance, and like you said, it has a
suppressor
on it, then
on.
it's probably not enough. It's kind of kind of like fireworks or a firecracker.
You know what?
Like, damn, I thought, and then you kind of keep hearing it, but it's like,
you know what? They thought
down.
the people that the Mexicans that support Trump, they thought they fired up one of their Hyundais. And they thought that was just a backfire.
The Mexicans that support Trump.
Just the jokes.
La Raza.
It's just jokes.
Be humble said to Nasty Beauty, watch Machete. Nasty Beauty said, be humble. Noted, y'all giving me heck of homework this week. Yeah, Nasty Beauty. I've been waiting for you to come back because I've been wanting to talk about Unwind. Because like when Maul said, like, if you get hit with something, like what is supposed, you said with Amanda Seals, like when she was talking about, I grew up in Harlem or wherever she said.
You've been gone for 20 years.
You used to hearing handgun stuff, right?
Yeah, and that shit way louder.
Like you're not hearing sniper fire wherever you're from.
Yeah, that shit.
So Trump can like unwind the ear off a motherfucker.
That's what I was gonna say.
Damn,
like,
that's
exactly what I was about to say.
Look at Trevor.
That's what I was about to say.
He can start hearing shit.
That's what I was about to say. Like, if somebody was to act, well, Maul said earlier that if that was to actually hit somebody, it will tear off a limb.
What? What?
I said, well, you can get an unwound part and get it reattached.
What? Man, that shit, man. All right, boy. All right. Keep thinking that shit like the video game for real. All right.
Yeah, even with his ear, let's say for instance, even if it grazed his ear, I would be like, fool should be having like a hearing aid from here on out or something. Because I couldn't imagine like that not damaging.
Boy, I know that whistle went past his
Yeah.
ear and it chipped that. What?
Yeah, he should have some sort of
Nigga, I
scar
don't-
or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that shit- I
Not
know
just
that
a
shit
scar.
was
I'm talking about a hearing aid where, because I know it's going like, nah, hell nah.
I know that
we'll,
shit
We'll
was
see.
hot.
We'll see in the next, they'll cover all tracks.
yeah, next few weeks.
We finna put him a fake ear on.
A prosthetic ear.
That's what it is. Yeah. He gonna be DXPH. He gonna become a paraplegic.
An ear collegiate.
Ear pollution.
Yeah, the expert. You know what I'm talking about too, right, Jerry?
B. Humble said it's funny, but the whole movie is a play from his whole presidency. B. Humble said Spaces was about to cry. DHPX said, not my Lord and Savior. Lord Jesus, not my president.
Yeah.
B. Humble said they saw the flash from the shooter. Nasty Beauty said Trump is from New York, and she's talking about when Many Men. 50
Oh
Cent.
yeah, boy, that 50. He gonna come after that 50. Watch from now on. He gonna drop that shit when he come out.
He gonna shake hands with 50 Cent.
Boy, he gonna come and drop that shit. That shit gonna drop.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he said we were talking about Reagan. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Machete. I'm gonna try to check out Machete this week too. Different wings of the same bird. JFK DHPS said JFK is supposedly to be alive.
Man, they blew that man Mullen cap off, boy. I seen it. Where he alive at? He'd be dead by this point.
Either way, right? Just of old age, unless you're Biden. DHPX said eugenics. Be Humble said he's a soldier. He's a soldier. When he was president, he did his colonoscopy without going under. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. But yeah, I've heard all different types of responses to the situation. Like I don't know if you heard the social media personality Destiny. Well, long story short, he basically said this is what happens when you don't learn how to aim before you start shooting.
I think he did pretty well.
He did pretty well.
He did pretty well. He hit the target. I mean, he just didn't kill him.
You know, a whole bunch of other people are saying like you should have,
But
like you should train better and
But
be
no,
less-
but
sniping,
no, but no,
sniping
'cause
is not
people-
aiming hand.
Yeah.
It's not a handgun, bro.
yeah,
It's a whole different
It's a
ball game.
whole different ball game. And no matter what people say, I'm glad that he didn't go through. Not to say I would have been glad if he did, because if he did go through with this and this was like Trump's death, bro, you know, fuck war over there. We'll be at war here. Like, people not looking at that part of the aspect. Like, if dude would have actually succeeded, you know what that was going to do to this country right now? All y'all talking about no guns, y'all was going to need them motherfuckers. Trust and believe y'all was going to need them motherfuckers, for real, for real. Because this shit was going to be turned upside down if dude would have succeeded in killing Trump. They was going, you thought they tried to take over the Capitol. All right.
Man, Be Humble said because he didn't want to give the power to the VP. Seriously, there may have been glass up there too. Man, we're around about the 2 hour mark.